Despite the dramatic wording of the headline suggesting that George Clooney has broken silence about a divorce and made a shocking confession, there is no verified or credible evidence supporting the claim that he is currently divorced or publicly announcing any separation from his wife, and instead the available information and public record consistently show that he remains married and continues to maintain a stable personal life alongside his professional career. The sensational framing of such headlines is a common feature of online entertainment content, where emotionally charged phrases are used to attract attention, even when they are not supported by actual interviews, official statements, or reputable reporting, and in this case, no legitimate source confirms any divorce proceedings or personal breakdown of the kind implied by the wording. Over the years, George Clooney has remained one of Hollywood's most recognizable figures, known not only for his acting and directing work but also for his public presence in interviews, humanitarian efforts, and film projects, and while his life naturally draws public curiosity, particularly regarding his marriage to Amal Clooney, most credible coverage focuses on his ongoing career and philanthropic work rather than any confirmed personal crisis. The idea of a shocking confession is especially misleading in this context because it implies a direct revelation from Clooney himself about a major life change, yet no such statement exists in any verified interview, press release, or documented appearance, and instead what often circulates online are recycled rumors or entirely fabricated narratives that are repeatedly reshared until they appear believable to casual readers. This phenomenon is part of a broader pattern in digital media where celebrity names are frequently attached to dramatic but unsubstantiated claims, creating a cycle in which engagement-driven content spreads faster than fact-checked information, especially when it involves well-known public figures whose personal lives already attract significant attention. In reality, George Clooney and Amal Clooney have been publicly recognized as a married couple since their wedding in 2014, and while like any long-term relationship they are occasionally subject to speculation from tabloids or online discussions, there is no credible indication that they are experiencing a divorce or separation. Instead, they continue to be seen together at public events and are often referenced in media coverage related to their individual careers and shared philanthropic efforts, which further contradicts the narrative suggested by the headline. It is also worth noting that Clooney himself has spoken in various interviews over time about his career choices, aging in Hollywood, and personal reflections on life and work. But these discussions have been misrepresented in some online spaces as confessions, when in fact they are routine public statements that have nothing to do with marital status or divorce. This misrepresentation highlights how easily context can be lost when quotes are taken out of full interviews or when headlines are designed to prioritize emotional impact over accuracy, leading to confusion among readers who may not have access to the original sources. The persistence of such narratives also reflects the way celebrity culture operates in the digital age, where public figures are often placed at the center of speculative storytelling regardless of whether any factual basis exists, and where silence or lack of frequent commentary can sometimes be wrongly interpreted as confirmation of rumors. In Clooney's case, his relatively private approach to personal life compared to his public career can unintentionally contribute to speculation, even though his actual public record does not support claims of marital breakdown. Ultimately, when the available evidence is examined carefully, it becomes clear that the headline in question does not reflect any real-world development, but rather belongs to a category of sensationalized or misleading content that uses recognizable names and dramatic phrasing to generate interest. The reality is that there is no verified divorce, no documented confession, and no credible report of separation involving George Clooney, and the contrast between the headline and the facts serves as a reminder of the importance of distinguishing between viral narratives and confirmed information, especially in cases involving high-profile individuals where misinformation can spread quickly and appear convincing simply due to repetition rather than truth.